Welcome to another Live in the D in the green room, everybody. So we're hanging out after the show. We're gonna just talk about some of the fun stuff that we got to check out today.
How about that photographer Monica with placing the wild animals in the gritty urban settings of ruined buildings in Detroit?
I thought that was phenomenal. Like, as soon as that segment ended, we went to commercial. I told Jason, I want one of those prints. That would be so amazing to have.
I actually got a text from a friend saying you need that for Car Bar.
Ah, which one would you get? I like the one with the flamingos.
The polar bear and the penguins.
Okay,
because I'm partial to the penguins.
Are you?
Yeah, remember I said that one penguin followed me around?
Oh, that sure did. Wanted to go home, wanted to be a new pet for Jason.
Penguin for a pet. A photographer is transforming images of Detroit's abandoned buildings in a unique way. She's turning photographs of eyesores into bright and colorful scenes filled with animals. We want to welcome to our screens right now photographer Monica Mazzotto to the show. Monica, how's it going?
Hi, Jason. Really well, thank you. And you?
Excellent. Your project is called Visions of Detroit. Tell us about the project and what went into bringing these images to life besides Photoshop.
Yeah, the project Vision of Detroit was born from a series of photographs that I took in an abandoned place in Detroit. When I first saw this place, for me, it was really love at first sight. Maybe because I dislike perfection, I prefer some kind of unconventional beauty. So I take a lot of photo of this environment. Then looking back to my photo, my feeling was that something was missing, something that represents the vital energy that I felt in this place. So I just decided to add animal to represent this powerful energy that I had just by walking in this place.
Yeah, I love the one there with the polar bear and the penguins and the, what is that, a sea lion?
Yes.
What was the inspiration behind Visions of Detroit? Why did you choose to photograph these structures in the first place before you added the animals?
Yeah, so Vision of Detroit represents the perfect combination of my two greatest passions, is photograph and animals. I've worked, in fact, for many years as an ethologist. So my knowledge of animal behavior and my deep love for animals, from insect to elephant, leads me to see animals around every corner. So in my work, there is a kind of peaceful revenge that animals have by coming back to space when humans just go away. I choose this animal, the type of animal that I choose that to put in this image, it's something that is a natural process for me. So it's a kind of inspiration that I have looking in this place that as I told you, I really love, because I think that beauty can be found in different places, and this one was really amazing for me.
So what is next for you?
So next for me, I have a Vision of Detroit exposition here in Chicago in May and one in November in Italy. And so I'm also planning to scour Chicago for a unconventional spot to photograph, again in search for a conventional beauty that can be completed by the presence of my bold animal.
Well, how can people follow along with your photographic journey?
So thank you. Sure, they can follow me on Instagram or on my webpage is momadsphoto.com.
There it is right there. Thank you for talking with us today, Monica.
Thank you so much for having me. It was really a pleasure.
It's very cool. So which one are you going to commission?
Definitely the flamingos.
Very cool. All right, so also cool, going around Ann Arbor, using your phone, web-based, to find breweries and distilleries.
Yeah, and this is the perfect time of year. The weather is getting warmer. Let's hope it stays that way. And when you want to explore Ann Arbor and find some adult libations, then you have a way to do it.
Well, there's a new way to check out popular craft breweries, distilleries, and other adult beverages. It's called the Ann Arbor Area Craft Beer and Distillery Pass. And it's a new digital concept to introduce folks to microbreweries and distilleries across Washtenaw County. To learn more about the pass and the variety of places taking part, we are joined by Amy Carbo, who's the Director of Communications and Community Engagement for Destination Ann Arbor, and with her is Lauren Bloom, the owner of Bloom Mead Works. Amy, let's start with you. First of all, good morning, and what is this pass and how does it work?
Good morning, Jason. Thanks for having us on. The Ann Arbor area craft pass came about 2 years ago. We created a strategic recovery plan for Washtenaw County as a result of the direct hit the tourism and hospitality industry was taking due to the pandemic. And one of the goals of the strategic recovery plan was to identify initiatives we could implement to help bolster and rebuild the local economy. And the idea of doing a passport was such a great idea because really for two reasons. One, it will increase the amount of visitors to the Ann Arbor area, and also while they're here, will move people through the doors of our area businesses. And with all of the different breweries and distilleries that exist throughout Washtenaw County, the idea of launching this concept with a brewery and distillery pass was really a no-brainer.
Okay, so we know you said breweries and distilleries. Are there specific types of places that are taking part? Certain names that we know?
Yeah, it's interesting that you say that. So we have 15 participating breweries and distilleries that are taking part in the Craft Pass. And what's key to note is that to take part in it, you actually have to produce your own product, like Bloom Meadworks here does. And they're scattered all throughout Washtenaw County, which is great.
All right, Lauren, your Bloom Meadworks is part of this as well. Tell us about your place and what you offer.
Yeah, so we are downtown Ann Arbor. We do produce everything on site. We make mead and cider. We make session-style mead. Lots of people maybe haven't tried it before. It's made with honey. It's a little different than traditional mead. It's really refreshing. It's light. It's dry. And then we make a lot of ciders too. So we have lots of those on tap. We source all of our ingredients from Michigan farmers and producers. We spend a lot of times on farms, a lot of times seeing what's going to be harvested that season, and then we turn it into meads and ciders. So lots of seasonal flavors on the menu. So for the Craft Pass, we offer a 20% discount on a flight of 4 meads or ciders. And we did that so that people could kind of come in, maybe it's their first time, they could try a few different flavors and figure out what they like. So we have a sample here of what a flight would look like with some of those seasonal flavors. We have a black currant mead on here. We have a perry, which is made with pear juice instead of apple cider. Lots of different flavors going on.
Okay, which one of you is going to try what you have in front of you? Because I can't.
Which one do you want to try?
Give me your best.
Black currant.
Okay.
All right, you can try. That's the tart cider.
And of course, the review is going to be glowing.
Of course, of course.
Delicious.
Delicious. I expected no less. Real quick, how can people sign up for the pass?
Yes, what's great about this is this pass, excuse me, is a mobile pass. So it's web-based. There's no apps to download. All you need to do is go to our website, which is annarbor.org, and you can find the Craft Pass link directly from our homepage, or you can search for it. And what you do is you go to that webpage and you sign up. It's that simple. You also get to walk through a few steps to download the Craft Pass to the homepage of your mobile device. So that way, when you go to any of the participating businesses, all you need to do is open up that web page and click check in. It's as simple as that.
Ladies, that is our time. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of those beverages.
Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
So we just showed you guys how you can go in search of adult beverages with your phone, but there's also something else you can do. You can go searching for a pot of gold in Berkeley, and it's all part of celebrating St. Patty's Day.
Do you have any traditions that you enjoy?
I just want to go hang out. It was more deep than that. How about you?
Remember what I said about the weather?
Yes.
Remember, it's been like 5 years since we got a sunburn?
Yes.
Hanging out on the patio?
Yes.
And now, it's going to be great!
60 degrees. I can't wait for it. So if you're looking for a place to go to celebrate St. Patrick's Day all weekend long and maybe find a pot of gold, not a whole pot of gold, but a little bling.
And watch college basketball.
And watch college basketball. Make sure that you head to Berkeley this weekend.
Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day for St. Patrick's Day with nice warm weather. How would you like to get outside and go in search for a pot of gold. Well, one place that you can do that is in Berkeley, where the city will be celebrating St. Patrick's Day all weekend. How cool is that? Start on Thursday, keep it going until Sunday probably. So joining us now to tell us about Leprechaun's Day Out are Mike McGinnis, Executive Director of the Berkeley Downtown Development Authority, and Jim Monahan, owner of the Twisted Shamrock. Good morning. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning. I like that. All right. Well, Mike, what is Berkeley doing for St. Patty's Day throughout the weekend?
Well, downtown Berkeley loves to have fun and bring people together, and the luck of the Irish is with you all weekend long. Come explore downtown Berkeley. We have a downtown leprechaun scavenger hunt that you can do from your smartphone. We have a leprechaun story stroll with the library where you go from business to business to read a family-friendly leprechaun story. And then all of our downtown retailers and dining destinations have signature drinks, meal specials, deals. At one retailer with purchase, you get a free St. Patrick's Day shirt. At Puck Hockey, the excitement continues, and I'm so glad that we're here at really ground zero for St. Patrick's Day in Metro Detroit, the Twisted Shamrock on 12 Mile in downtown Berkeley.
Okay, well, there's also something else I heard about that I have to ask. What is this about searching for pots of gold?
Sure, so we have through the downtown fairy doors, but they've been greened up to become leprechaun doors. So we've got mystical leprechauns living in our downtown. And if you use the app scavenger hunt that we have, you can find pots of gold and ultimately win $100 gift prizes from Zalman Treasures, a jewelry store located in downtown Berkeley. But so we have at these various retailers and at the leprechaun doors, we have literal pots of gold where you can get jewelry and other prizes when you explore downtown Berkeley.
Very nice. Now, Jim, I'm going to shift over to you. You've been a very popular destination this time of year. What do you offer at the Twisted Shamrock?
Anything and everything Irish. I've been doing this for 17 years. We've jewelry, clothing, Irish sweaters, capes, food items, teas, candies, chocolates, stained glass. We're here year round, so this is a big week for us, but we're here 365.
All right. Now, if someone wanted something that's iconically Irish, what would they get at your store, or what would you suggest?
Well, Belique Perry in China, for example. The company is about 170 years old, still family owned in Ireland. It's all Perry in China, very thin, very beautiful. That's one of the big things out of Ireland.
All right. Well, those all look beautiful, and we're looking at some other photos of items that you have at your store. So definitely, I would recommend people go and check you guys out for St. Patrick's Day. But Mike, March is also Reading Month, and as a part of this event, you have something special going on. Tell us about it.
That's right. We have the Leprechaun Story Stroll. We have a really large and dynamic downtown where we're on Coolidge and we're on 12 Mile. So on each of those major roads, we have a Leprechaun children's book where children and families can go from store to store and read along with the story stroll. Berkeley has a great tradition of doing that in our parks, and now we're bringing it into the downtown as well. So for the 12 Mile story, right here, the Twisted Shamrock starts the first stop, and then it lets you find out each business where to go. And then on Coolidge, the dynamic Berkeley Public Library is stop number 1. So that's going on through the rest of March. So your family can, as your schedule allows, explore downtown Berkeley and celebrate Reading Month and St. Patrick's Day season all at the same time.
All at the same time. Now, very quickly, because we're just about out of time, where can people get more information about Leprechaun's Day Out tomorrow and through the weekend?
You can visit downtownberkeley.com. You can check out the Downtown Berkeley profiles on the various social media platforms. And you could just visit Downtown Berkeley in the next few days, and this could be ground zero. You can start at the Twisted Shamrock and explore from there. Tons of great options for dining, drinking, exploring, and shopping.
All right. Thank you both so much for joining us. You've given us something that we can start our St. Patrick's Day off with. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you.
St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Thanks.
Did you see that leprechaun over there?
Not
That scare you?
a little bit, a little bit. Well, thanks for hanging out with us for Live in the D in the green room. We'll see you guys next time.